Hello everyone, and welcome back to Starswirl's Balls. What? Starswirl, God. Welcome back to Starswirl Academy, Part 6.
Yes. Okay, keep
Yes.
going after that.
Doesn't sound too bad. I like
Doesn't
the
sound too bad.
Starswirl's Balls, they don't sound too bad. Do you think they took our stuff up to our rooms already? Or is it still sitting back in the lobby?
Wait, that's derpy.
Twilight puts a hand on her hips and pokes at my forehead, with the other frowning.
Do you ever listen? They said everything would be taken to our rooms. I swear, if you don't have me, you lost half the time. Literally and figuratively.
I nudge her elbow, grinning. I guess it's a good thing you stick around, then.
Otherwise, I would hate you. I feel sorry for your mother, having to put up with you for so many years. Man, like, I think they're gonna start, like, having a mud fight over here.
I swear, yeah, I know. They are really the type of friends who fight, but I swear it sounds like they're gonna start, like, sword dueling. Like, like, you know.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel.
Yeah. I hold my hand to my chest, doubling over and groaning. Oh.
You should go either.
Why not? My heart, you cruel, cruel person. Twilight smacks my head.
She's gonna murder you. You're making a fool of yourself. Would it kill you to be mature for once?
That comment sounds familiar. Sapere. Whatever, Mom.
I'm serious. She's blushing.
She is indeed. Wow. Like that.
Does she ever feel it for being my mother? That'd be kind of weird.
Indeed. I hold back my next quip. I'm not sure what's gotten into her. Maybe the long day. Maybe she's not in the mood for my antics. Or maybe she's really... or maybe she really is worried about being embarrassed. Either way, her face holds only panic as she stares at me. Hey, Twy. Relax. I'm just trying to blow off some of the nervousness.
It's my first day here, and I don't want to be the girl who hangs out with the weirdo. We get plenty of that while we were in the grade school. Besides, Headmaster Celestia...
I wave off her next statement. She really is obsessed with Celestia. Okay, I'll tone it down. We really shouldn't worry about it. Just be Twilight, and I'm sure you'll make friends. That's why I'm one.
But you are the weirdo, remember?
I know.
Get the fuck out of my life.
Twilight straightens herself out, hugging her information packet to her chest tight and letting out a long breath. Nodding to me, she just allows herself a small smile.
You're right, I gotta calm down. The headmaster wouldn't want his students running around in panic. Classes haven't even started yet. Freaking out would be silly.
Atta girl. Twilight looks to the building in front of us, uncertainty returning to her face.
Well, this is a ghost storm, I guess. I guess I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, tomorrow. Is it super early, though? I get that we probably want to get set up, but I assume we'd go, like, to our dorms and then meet up again, considering that, like, clearly the
But
sun's
she doesn't
out.
want to fucking talk to you anymore. You are the weirdo kid.
It feels wrong leaving her like this. Part of me wants to stay with her, make sure she settles in alright, but she's a strong girl. She hasn't needed me for many...
She's stronger than you, bro.
I know, seriously. She hasn't needed me for many years. I doubt she needs me now. Besides, I'll be... Wait, I don't know where I'll be. Could you point out the boys' dorm? I half expected a sarcastic groan and a roll of the eyes, but Twilight pointed to a building only a short ways off without any sort of exasperation. Thanks. Don't have too much fun without me. I did what I could to alleviate her anxiety, but in truth, I think I was much more nervous than her. The place where... This place was her dream, a respected establishment run by an excellent headmaster who also happened to be her friend. She'd be neck deep in classes and textbooks before she knew it, enjoying every moment. Me? Well, all I've got is a pocket full of doubt and a packet full of promises.
See, he should be like an English poet person.
I know, seriously, you could write poems.
You too.
Puffing out my chest in an effort to fool myself into confidence, I start off toward the boys' dormitory. The short walk... The walk is short, thankfully. The short walk is short.
Yes.
Thankfully, giving me little time to think. I know if I spend too much time alone with myself, I'll start second-guessing everything. Yeah, we clearly, like, it's actually funny, some of the statements he made before, because, like, Twilight hasn't needed me for years. I'm like, it sounds a lot more like you need Twilight, bro.
Yeah, I know, Jeremy. He seems a lot more dead.
Yeah, he's kind
Man,
of
this
got...
place is cozy.
Yeah, it is. I know, seriously. See what I was saying? Look at this. I would fucking live here.
But then you need to be like the best student ever.
Yeah, I know. The dorm entry lobby is fairly large. I can spot a pool table, table tennis, foosball, and a lounge area with an impressive TV. Cozy in a word. There's a half-asleep student at the reception desk, probably stuck with some mind-numbing chore to pass time. I don't envy him.
You guys call it foosball? That sounds fucking disgusting. I don't know why you guys call it that, because that's pretty much a German name for the normal soccer, but you didn't pronounce it so badly.
I don't know. What do you guys call the foosball, the game where you hit the guys with the, you hit the, whatever.
Foosball.
Foosball?
Yeah, you kind of say it the same way, but it sounds weird when you guys say it. Because you drag out the foosball, but if you just say foosball.
Foosball. Yeah, okay. But I like it. It's like foosball. I don't even know what I'm doing. I decided to forego asking for directions. Storms are pretty simple buildings, in my experience. Much like hotels. 201 should be one level up, and I can just walk until I find it. Once on the second floor, I spot bulletin boards with campus activities, as well as floor plans with exit routes for flyers. It seems the RAs have their own flyer as well. A basic welcome and introduction. I don't bother to read it. I'm a dick. My room is about at the end, right next to the community bathroom and shower. That will make waking up in the morning more convenient. See? You were being a dick about it before, but you have, like, all the convenience. You're right next to a shower and the stuff. I take a quick peek inside, noting the sink and shower locations. They look private enough. I've never been thrilled with the idea of community bathrooms, but these don't look so bad. The tile looks clean and relatively new. The sinks aren't messy either. Now, back in the hallway, I dig my room key out of the information packet, looking at it like it's supposed to jump up and do something on its own. This is it, eh? The place I'll be living for the next 10 months. No point in standing around thinking about it. I unlock the door and step inside. My first impression is that it's small. There's just... That's what she said about you, Tom.
Yeah, that's what every garbage Tom ever said.
Yep. There's just enough room for a closet, desk, drawer, and bed. That's it. My bags are on the bed, waiting to be unpacked. A wide window encompasses almost the entire wall opposite the door, letting in the last sunbeams of a dying day.
God, it sounds more like he's such a poet.
Yeah, I know, seriously. But it is really well written, I'm liking it. Walking over to the bed, I push my belongings aside to allow myself a place to sit, sighing as I finally get to take a load off my weary legs. Granted, I got to sit in Celestia's office, but that wasn't exactly relaxing. This is it. This is my life for the rest of the school year. This room, this campus, Twilight, and whatever friends I make along the way, assuming I make any at all. I only really felt comfortable because I had Twilight alongside me the whole time. Sure, Celestia seemed nice enough, but how often will she actually be part of my teaching? She probably spends all her time in that office. Sighing, I unzip my suitcase. I reach in and pull out the first piece of clothing, and these aren't mine. I knew it.
Yes, you got Twilight's clothing.
Ah, derpy.
Derpy for the win.
Yeah, digging through the bag reveals some underwear that probably won't fit me. Oh, really? Realization dawns upon me that I appear to have Twilight's luggage.
I would totally just be like, I didn't notice that at all.
I didn't notice that at all. Ignore the stains on your underwear.
I think she'd have you murdered.
She'd probably murder me herself.
Yes, that too.
Ugh, great. I quickly pack the panties away and zip up the luggage. I pull out my phone and quickly send her a text, letting her know that we can switch back in the morning. Right now, I need to do some things. Which include being conscious. I move Twilight's luggage off my bed and flop down, letting the stress and pain of today flow away into the sheets. I let out another deep sigh as I close my eyes. I wonder if leaving home means we've grown up. Nah, not yet. Oh, that's the end? That's a shame. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of the demo. So, yeah.
Who died?
Yes, I died in that night.
Died, he never woke up again.
You met with the you met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Yes. Yes. That was pretty fun.
Yeah,
I mean, there were no cases of decisions in the whole game.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a game.
It's not a game yet. I mean, actually they call it a visual novel, but I think it's actually supposed to be a game because it actually says in the preferences that there's, like, you know, options. There's choices. So I imagine eventually we'll get to choose, like, who we want to go with and how we want to interact with them. Like, you know, if I want to go to the track and field and be
if you want to take Spanish luggage and switch other than go. That would be so douchebag. I wonder how much you would do.
I don't know. She'd be pretty pissed though. That'd be the
luggage.
Just toss it like I threw her luggage out the window like a boss.
Yes, and then he died. Goodbye.
And then Celestia killed me like a boss.
Sounds about reasonable.
So, yep, I think that's all, but hopefully we see more of Starswirl Academy. It's pretty sexy, it's so well drawn, it's so artistic.
That is probably the most impressive part
Yeah,
about
I
it.
know, exactly.
It's written well, but there's other things that have been written well, but it's drawn extremely well.
Yeah, it's drawn, like, it's amazing. This is probably the best, this is certainly the best looking fan game I've ever played, and even by normal visual novel standards. Like, everything is appealing to look at. Actually, taking this world, the ponies, it's actually a really good thing for this, because it really makes the characters stand out more. Like, everyone certainly has their own
I think the Asian style kind of works well with that, because it's normal for Asian art to have stuff standing out more.
Right.
That doesn't sound racist, but they like
that doesn't sound racist. That's usually how you recognize characters in, say, an anime. Is if there's multiple female characters or whatever, they'll usually, the easiest way to recognize them is looking at their hair or looking at their clothes. You know,
yes. Like Yu-Gi.
Exactly like Yu-Gi-Oh! You can always tell who it is just by looking at their hair and immediately say, that's Yugi, or that's Tristan, or that's Joey.
Yeah. So yeah,
yes.
I think that's our final thoughts on that.
That is our final thoughts on this, but just a real quick, even this beginning screen is really, like, look at that. And that's even really basic, but that art splash, that outline of Twilight, that's really great.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so anyways, yes, we're done fancasting, but we really hope to see more people at Starswirl Academy who made this game. If you ever see this video, we love you, and you're sexy, and don't be creeped out, please. But if you do, we don't blame you.
Hey, if you creeped out, then blame Fluttershy.
Yes, you probably, her boobs are kind of a little, anyways. And the Celestia of Doom. But thank you all for watching, and see all of you next time.
Take care.